Observing the phases of the moon is a fascinating activity that allows you to understand how the moon's appearance changes throughout its monthly orbit around Earth. Here's how you can observe the phases of the moon. 1. Understand the lunar cycle. The lunar cycle, or lunar month, lasts approximately 29.5 days. During this time, the moon goes through a series of phases as seen from Earth, ranging from new moon to full moon and back to new moon. 2. Tools needed. Eyes. Observing the moon with your eyes is the simplest way to appreciate its phases. Binoculars or telescope. Optional but useful for observing the moon's surface details during different phases. 3. Phases of the moon. New moon. The moon is not visible from Earth because it is between Earth and the Sun, with its dark side facing us. Waxing crescent. A small sliver of the moon becomes visible, illuminated on the right side, in the northern hemisphere. First quarter. Half of the moon is illuminated, resembling a semicircle. Waxing gibbous. More than half of the moon is visible, but it is not yet full. Full moon. The entire face of the moon is illuminated, appearing as a complete circle. Waning gibbous. More than half of the moon is still visible, but it is decreasing in illumination. Last quarter. Half of the moon is illuminated, but it appears as a mirrored semicircle compared to the first quarter. Waning crescent. A small sliver of the moon is visible, illuminated on the left side, in the northern hemisphere, just before returning to the new moon phase. 4. Observing tips. Regular observations. Check the moon's phase every night or every few nights to see its changes. Moonrise and moonset. Note the times when the moon rises and sets, as these can vary throughout the lunar cycle. Moon apps or calendars. Use smartphone apps or online calendars that show current and upcoming moon phases for precise observations. 5. Record your observations. Keep a journal or logbook of your observations, noting the date, time, and phase of the moon. This helps you understand the pattern of lunar phases over time. 6. Engage in lunar activities. Join local astronomy clubs or attend stargazing events where you can observe the moon through telescopes and learn more about its features and phases from experts. 7. Understand the science. The moon's phases result from its orbit around Earth and the changing angles between the Sun, Moon, and Earth. These phases repeat in a predictable cycle known as the lunar cycle. 8. Enjoy the experience. Observing the moon's phases can be a peaceful and inspiring activity, offering a deeper connection to the natural world and our place in the cosmos. By regularly observing the phases of the moon, you can gain a deeper appreciation of its beauty and understand the celestial mechanics that govern its appearance throughout the lunar cycle.